'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night. This summer night.
Good morning. It is day 3 of my holiday. I'm up bright and early again. I finally slept all the way through the night until my alarm went off at 6:15. It's now 7 and I'm going to head down to get the boat across to City Walk. There is early park hours at Islands of Adventure from 8 o'clock. The boats start running from 7 and I know there was a massive queue around this time. So I don't know what difference it'll make getting there super early, but I'll find out. I assume they just won't let you through until 8 and it'll just be queuing. But I'm hoping I might be able to get on Hagrid's first thing if it is open and not a delayed opening. But we'll have to see. If not, I might just nip across and do Forbidden Journey again because that was really good. I love that ride. But anyway, I'm hoping to spend most of the day out in the park today. I have a reservation at Toothsome Chocolate Emporium at 5 o'clock this evening. So at the very least, I'll be out there until then, or I'll possibly come back and then go back out for the evening. But we'll see what the day has in store and what the weather has in store for today. I am expecting it to be very busy because it's a Saturday. Going to be completely realistic. I'm probably going to be spent most of the time in queues, but I'll probably only queue for the ones that I really want to ride today because, as I've said, I've got express passes in a couple of days that I can use for any of the rides I haven't managed to get on today. I probably won't film too much going in because it'll probably be quite a lot of hustle and bustle. There probably won't be much space to just get my camera out. So I might see you after I've been on a few rides already. Let's go. Okay, I've been seriously bad about filming this morning. So I got the boat over to City Walk. I was on the second boat over. The park didn't really open until I think it was about quarter to 8 maybe? I think that's just through. They had a little child open the park and say the adventure begins. It was dead cute. I then power walked straight to Hagrid's. Yeah, it was quite a long line, so I had to stop, put my bag in a locker. That you lose quite a few places in line just because you're going in through a locker, and there's a lot of people that don't have to do that if they've not brought anything with them. So got in the queue. Before I put it in the locker, when I entered the queue at Poseidon's Fury, it was 8:01. By the time I got off the ride, it was 9:35. It was a very long line, and admittedly, it did go down for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour-ish. I didn't have my phone with me, so I didn't actually know how long it went down. It felt a while. It probably wasn't that long. When I got to the front of the queue, obviously I'm on my own. The single rider line wasn't open during early park admission. When I got to the front of the line, there were single riders going through, and they said it opened at park entry at 9, single rider line. So it probably would have been much quicker to do that. But you live and you learn. I'll maybe do that tomorrow because I love Hagrid's. I got a ride photo. And actually, when I've checked my online account, it actually gives you a video as well, so I'll insert that now. I did not purchase the photo. With my photo package you get 2 free prints. I decided that Hagrid's one I'd probably quite like. They said that because it's a bigger size photo you can't use it as one of your free prints, you have to surrender both. So I did that, and I got the printout of my photo, although kind of regretted it immediately afterwards because I've been stuck carrying that around with me. After that I went straight to Forbidden Journey. I was saying it's a 35-minute wait, but walked on as single rider. I will say with Forbidden Journey, if you have photo pass, there's a queue at the end for photo ticket, and because it's a 4-seater vehicle, it takes a long while to find you because they have to look through manually for you. It's a bit of a weird system, but yeah, that took a while. I then walked straight over to Cong and walked on that as single rider, which was great. And what did I do after that? After that I went on to Spider-Man. That was posting a 60-minute wait. Probably waited 10-15 minutes single rider. I've come out. I went to Cafe 4 for lunch. I got the chicken parmesan sub and a Minute Maid lemonade. The organisation there was really weird though. So when you went in, they posted you to get into the line to order your food, but as I got in the line, a staff member came over and said, "How many in your party? Right, I'll make sure you get a table." And then told me, "Right, you'll be sitting at table 53," and pointed out where that table was. Didn't really tell me why that was happening, and the queue was quite long. Further down the line, another staff member said, "Have you been given a table? Remember, you'll need that at the till so they know where to deliver your food." At which point I sort of went, "Oh, I've forgotten what table I'm at." I was given one, and that was part of the hold up, is that no one knew that they had to remember the table number because the table was being pointed out to them. And so everyone was having to get another staff member to check which table they'd then been put at.
Perfect, order the 2 staff.
So yes, again, queue for the food was quite long. There was only one person doing drinks, so there were some people that their food was kind of, well, the person delivering the food was looking for them because the table was empty because they were waiting on getting their drinks. But it was delicious. It is what it is. I'm now going to head back to the hotel for a little bit. The reason I haven't filmed that much is because it's Saturday. Like I said, it is crazy busy. There just hasn't been anywhere I can kind of get out the way and film without standing in other people's way, and I'm not the kind of person that will do that regardless. So at the moment I'm just in City Walk in a quiet little area, just on my own, so I thought I'd sit down and film, but it has clouded over, it's raining on and off. So I think I'm going to take this time to go back to the hotel, get rid of this ride photo, so I have to carry that around. I think it is possibly going to chuck it down at some point. It's looking very grim over that way. So hopefully wait out the rain that I assume is inevitably coming, and then come back out for a little bit afterwards. I have a dinner reservation at 5 at Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, which is just there, next to Hard Rock. So I'll definitely be back by 5, if not before. I'd like to try and get on a couple of rides before then as well, but for now I'll just be getting the boat back to Sapphire Falls. Okay, so I've had a quick hour and a half power nap. I wouldn't say it's power nap, it's just like a full-blown nap really. It's now 10 to 3. From what I can see online, it's been raining most of the time I've been asleep anyway, so a lot of the rides have been closed for weather. A couple of them still are. But I'm going to go back to the parks, see what else I can get done. My goal is to immediately try and go for the Hulk. Last time I was here, I never got over my fear of actually going to do it. So we'll see. I also don't know, it says it's open, but a lot of the other outdoor rides are closed for weather, so we'll see when I get there. Might also see what other rides I can do, maybe go over to Universal, try and get on Despicable Me and Jimmy Fallon that I didn't manage to get the other day, but we'll see. So hopefully, if it's quiet enough, I'll film some more for you while I'm over there. We'll see what I get done. No luck with the Hulk. I got into the single rider line and then it closed for inclement weather. So I've just been on Storm Force Expelatron, which is a bit of like a super version of the teacups. So you spin around at high speeds. It's pretty cool. Okay, so the sun's come back out again now, but it's now too close to go back on the Hulk, and I don't think it's actually reopened yet. So I've just come through to Zeusland. I just bought a Minute Maid lemonade because I'm very thirsty and stupidly forgot to put any water in my bag. So I think I'm actually going to head through Zeusland and maybe go on the Cat in the Hat ride. So I've not done it before and it's probably going to be a short wait. And I've got less than an hour till my dining reservation now, so I don't want to go on anything that has too long of a queue. So there it is, very iconic with the big hat, the Cat in the Hat ride. So I just made a quick pit stop in the gift shop after I rode Cat in the Hat, bought a couple of pins and a keychain. I'm thinking of starting up a pin board and displaying a load of pins in my room, so they're the first two new ones to get me started this year. And now I have my dining reservation in Toothsome. I'm a little bit early, but we'll go check out the gift shop. They also sell a load of steampunk stuff. So I'm in my dining reservation and the robot and the lady who own the establishment are wandering around. Oh my god, take a look at this milkshake. It is massive. It comes in like a glass jar. It's the Heavenly Hazelnut. So as a starter, I've got the Philly cheesesteak rolls. So this is the tuna melt madame, and it came with fries. It was not what I was expecting. So it's tuna, cheese, an egg, and the bread underneath. Yeah, very interesting. So the food at Toothsome was absolutely delicious. There was just way too much, so I didn't finish my tuna croque madame. Bit of a weird combo, I'll be honest. Kind of regretted ordering that, but the Philly cheesesteak rolls were absolutely delicious. They came with like a chipotle aioli, which is fabulous. I actually started using that for my fries as well. Really good. So, what time are we on? It's now 6:10. So I think I'm gonna head back to Universal. The rides I haven't been on at Islands of Adventure that I was planning on doing are all quite like big roller coasters, and after that amount of food, not a good idea. So I might head over to Universal, maybe check out Jimmy Fallon to start with, maybe Minions, and see where the night takes us.
Then 3 hours! You will be ready to park!
We're not doing a written exam.
What are you not? Alright, we'll teach that. Here's what you can expect life to be like. What's your need? I was
Just about to ride the Despicable Me ride. Despicable Me ride done. Next stop is Jimmy Fallon. Hashtag the panda in the gift shop. Yes, come here. So the Mummy is still closed at the minute. I was really hoping it had opened during my trip, but it doesn't look likely. Just leaving Universal Studios now. It's very atmospheric. So I just managed to do Gringotts on single rider. It was posted a 70-minute queue. It really wasn't that long single rider, maybe 15-20 minutes. But by the time I've got out, it's about 8:30. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get across to Islands of Adventure on the Hogwarts Express to be able to go watch the castle show. So I'll maybe try and do that tomorrow, although I also want to watch the cinematic spectacular show here in Universal. So it depends whether I can do both, I'm not sure. I've still got another full day here. I could also come back in the evening the day after next. My plans are quite flexible, I'll be able to fit them both in. But that's going to be it for the night. So I'm going to sign off here, walking out of Universal to the soundtrack of New York, New York. So as I said, tomorrow I've still got a full day at Universal and Islands of Adventure, and we're going to go between two parks, try and get in some of the attractions I haven't managed to do yet. So I will catch you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I lied, it wasn't the end of the vlog. Because I forgot to show you what I bought while I was over in Universal and Islands of Adventure. So as I mentioned before, I decided before I came out that I'm going to do a pin board to display in my room. And when I came out as a child, when pins and pin trading at Disney first became really popular, I bought a load of pins while I was there and bought loads that had a special meaning to me. So I have a lanyard full of pins, and they're just kind of sat in a box, not doing anything, and they all have special memories linked to them. So I would like them on display, and I thought I'd buy some pins while I was out here to add to that. Didn't plan on buying that many, however now I feel my pin collecting may become a problem. So I'd already been looking at pins in the shops already. And then I saw this one at Islands of Adventure. So this is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I love that film. It's not showing up very clearly on here, but had to get him when I saw him in Islands of Adventure. I hadn't seen this pin anywhere else. While I was there, I also found this Hogwarts alumni. I like the fact that it's got all the houses on there, and just thought that was pretty nice. I've also been looking for a keyring while I've been out there, and found this lovely Hogwarts castle one with sort of like a blue enamelling to it. So that's going to go on my keys at home. When I was in the Islands of Adventure shop, I was looking for a specific pin that I'd seen in other gift shops. Could not find it anywhere. So I was a bit annoyed about that, but I'll explain more about that in a minute. When I went over to Universal, I found this Jurassic Park one. Just the classic park logo. I love Jurassic Park, so that one is a great one. So I mentioned that I hadn't seen that pin anywhere else. Looked in the Universal gift shop, it wasn't there. Finally looked in my resort hotel gift shop, and it was there. So it's this universal pin. It's got like more of a matte finish to it, and it has I can't remember what it's called, but bits that stand out. There is a word for it that is escaping me right now, but it shows Island of Adventure, Volcano Bay and Universal Studios on there. So I'm glad I found that in my resort hotel gift shop. And actually I saw other pins in there that I hadn't seen anywhere else, so bought more. One of which was this Minions pin, which I thought was just adorable. I've been looking at some of the other Minions pins because I do love Minions, but they were all a bit, I don't know, they just weren't for me. And then I saw this one, I hadn't seen that anywhere else, so I got that one. That's the same sort of matte finish with bits that stand out. While I was looking at my Hogwarts alumni pin, I remember thinking, I really wish there was a Marauders map pin, and there just hasn't been. I haven't seen that anywhere. However, again, in my resort gift shop, there was this amazing one. So Mischief Managed, I almost swear this item up to go no good. So although I wasn't exactly looking for another Harry Potter pin, had to get it, because that's gorgeous. And the other thing I got in my resort hotel gift shop is this Jurassic Park t-shirt. It's a ringed t-shirt around the neck and arms, just the classic Jurassic Park logo, and it has Universal Studios underneath. I saw this last time I was here, didn't get it and regretted it, so had to buy it this time. Okay, so as I said, tomorrow I'll probably be having quite a full-on day yet again, so I'm going to be up early in the morning, so I need to shower and go to bed now. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.